Hello, my name is Daniel Irie, and I wanted to take a minute to let people out there know there's a really great way that they can get professional medical advice from an actual registered nurse regarding recreational cannabis products. At Nature's Gift Shop in Pueblo West, Colorado, we are proud to be a small, independent, family-owned and operated dispensary where customer service is top priority. I am excited and honored that Nature's Gift Shop was selected as a store to team up with Leaf 411 to help as many people as possible experience cannabis in a way that benefits them both medically and physically the most. After all, cannabis really is our gift from nature for all of us to use, and it now seems people in countries all over the world are finding that out. Hope to see you all enjoying your gift from nature soon.
Just wanted you to get the whole experience. So I wanted to show you what it's like to go in, show your ID, and get a tour of our Nature's Gift Shop. So here we go, masks on. And we're going in. Okay?
Welcome to Nature's Gift Shop. How can I help you?
Yeah, a little louder.
Welcome to Nature's Gift Shop. How can I help you today?
I want to come in. This is my first time.
All right, well,
Can you
welcome
show
in.
me
Let me
around?
get your ID real quick. We'll get
Okay.
you scanned in. How'd you find out about us?
Oh, on Google.
Google,
We
gotta
have
love
great Google reviews.
it. Right.
Okay.
Here you go.
Here
Step
we go.
in the right. I'll be helping you
Okay,
out
we're
today.
going in.
All right,
Okay.
well, welcome into Nature's Gift Shop. My name's Mike. I'll be helping you out today.
Good.
I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the way we're set up. We separate all of our flower by grow. We try to highlight our growers. Colorado's only zero carbon footprint, zero chemical grow. They even are zero microbials when they ship out of their facility. So if you're looking for clean grown cannabis without any chemicals, these guys are the ones to check out. Now we do have Lady Jane is a new grow that we work with out of Pueblo County.
Okay. Coming
They're,
over here.
they're a living soil grow, so no synthetics, no salts, no non-organic pesticides. You're gonna hear me say that a lot throughout the tour. No non-organic pesticides. We're very picky about what is put on our flower.
Do you let customers smell the product?
Before COVID-19, yes, everyone got a chance to smell the product, but now everything stays in the jar up until the point of sale. So we do,
only get to look at it.
yeah, you get to look at it, but we give very good descriptions on the smells, taste, aromas. The wonderful thing about all the flower here, my employees love to try it out, so you definitely will get good feedback on that.
Great.
Then we walk over to our next grow. This is going to be Smile High Farms. They're a little limited supply just because they're about to harvest getting their outdoor ready.
Wow, they only have two.
Two ones, yeah. They're in high demand. They're a good grow out of Pueblo County. We try to stick with our Pueblo County grows as much as we can. We go over to our next. This is going to be our exotic shelf. If you're looking for a nice high-end cannabis tree, Colorado Fire Farms leads the way when it comes to living soil grows, no synthetics, no salts, just like over at Lady Jane. A little bit higher, they've been doing it a little bit longer. OG Medicinals is our longest running grow in the store. They're a nice grow out of Denver, Colorado. They're the furthest grow next to Pot Zero away from us. Always tight, dense buds, good THC levels, and like I said, they're consistent. You know what you're gonna get with them.
So how many grows altogether then? One,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5 or so?
We have 5 different grows in the store right now, and that's not including the Willie's Reserve line that always brings in continuous different grows to the store.
And how do you figure that out? How do you figure out who's gonna be your,
The way we,
that you bring in?
yeah, the way we source our grows, we want to make sure they're growing their cannabis clean, they're not using any harmful pesticides, and my biggest thing is making sure they clean up their facility. I don't want to go to a grow and see dirt on the floor. So we clean up, make sure it's a clean facility when we bring them in. So it's really the biggest standards is would I smoke it, would I sell it to my mom, would I give it to my mom, then it's going to hit the shelf. We're very picky about all that. The nice thing about us, we do cycle a lot of our material into pre-rolled joints. So just because I have 15 strains over here doesn't mean I don't have 20 for you to try over on the other side. So we always have a lot of different options when it comes to indicas, sativas. We shoot for CBD flower on a regular basis, but this time of year it has been kind of hard to locate that product. If we go to the other side, we'll see different pre-rolls, Willie's Reserve products,
Okay.
and we always have discount products for our customers as well. Some of these exotic grows, a lot of people can't afford their ounce prices. They want to shop a little cheaper. So we've partnered with them to get their sugar trim in. Customers can buy that. at a very fair price, and it helps get this exotic product into other people's hands that normally wouldn't have had it before. So we're very lucky to have that. We're always going to have different accessories for you to try out while you're here, different things to catch your eye at the register, concentrate products. Behind us, we're going to have a ton of different papers and lighters and really anything you need. We try to make it a one-stop
Look at
shop.
Willie's over here.
And one of our favorite team members is our Willie Nelson carving, made by a local carver, Moose Freeman, Great White Moose Carvings. One chunk of wood, he carved it up for us, I think back in October. So we try to support our local community, our
Willie's
artists.
wearing a mask.
Yeah, and even Willie's wearing a mask. We try to carry a ton of different accessory and apparel brands. Axel has definitely been one of our higher end brands we've carried lately. We sell a good amount of their hats, socks, shirts, even dog leashes. You can dress your dog up in a nice Colorado Axel's leash.
Okay.
All right, as we continue on our tour with Nature's Gift Shop, like I said, we always going to have different products for you to try out. Sugar trim joints, ash infused joints if you want something a little bit more of a step to it.
So sugar trim
Sugar trim, yeah.
is shake, sort of shake, but
It's-
better than shake.
Well, I'd say it's a hybrid mixture. Depending on what grow it came from, some sugar trim will come in very trimmy, something leafy material. A lot of our high-end exotic grows will definitely have a high content of like shake bud, where it's been cut off during the trim, and a lot of keef mixed in. So it's, like I said, it's a budget product, but it will get the job done for you. Then, like I referred to earlier, a lot of our top shelf pre-roll or top shelf flour will get into our pre-roll section here. So we got 15 over there. We're gonna have 10 or 20 other different genetics on this side for you to try out. So if you just need a quick pre-roll, we got you taken care of. One of the
And
brands
you have
we've been-
multiples, indica, sativa.
Oh yeah,
hybrid.
everything's going to be labeled sativa hybrid, indica hybrid. We try to do all the work for you, so it's a little bit easier for when you're shopping for your product. And one of the brands we're very happy to be working with is the Willie's Reserve brand. They're very diligent on sourcing their product material and making sure it's up to standards for our store and their customers as well. We'll have their pre-packed eighths, their distillate vape pens, their live resin cartridges, and my personal albums from Willie.
Your personal album.
Yep, those are mine. And one of the longest running products I feel like we've had in the store is going to be the Dixie Elixirs and the Keef Colas. Great summertime product. The Dixie Elixirs are 100 milligram drinks. They do have a 10 milligram dosing cap, so you can kind of mix that in at your own pace. Keef Cola is a perfect single serve drink. You can use the root beers for root beer floats, which I know is most common with a lot of our customers. Just a nice drink for the summertime. So they've been around a long time in this industry.
One of our first
Yeah.
vendors.
Then we're over to our discount section. Like I said, we will have popcorn eighths, different ounces. Right now we're focusing on the sugar trim for our customers because we found that has been one of the most asked for in the area recently is the shake. So we're always going to have varieties over here for you to choose from. Now we will open them underneath the case. We won't let you smell them, check them out, but they will get opened underneath the light so you can see
Can you
what
do
you're
that?
getting. Yeah.
Can I see?
So this is going to be our Scentsy Star. That's definitely more of a trim, a sugar trim aspect, but you'll see little buds that get in there as well. These are always on a discount on Saturdays and Sundays for our customer. This is the wedding cake. Now this one is from OG Medicinals. Both of these will be. Those are our exotic grows that we have the same flower on the shelf over there. Said probably one of the best sellers on the weekend is going to be the shake.
So how many different strains of different everything do we have?
In this store, roughly, I would say we're probably at 40 plus different genetics in the store. And that's
Yeah.
easy. I'm probably underselling that at the moment.
Right.
So we still have backstock pre-roll material that needs to come out. We have plenty of different rotations coming through. So we try to make sure there's enough variety for everybody. And if you come in the store and you're looking for a certain strain that might not be out here, but we have it in the backstock, we'll get it out for you and make sure you leave with what you're looking for. And one of our more medicinal cases that we have in the store is going to be for tinctures and tablets. Now, we've carried several brands over the years. Mary's Medicinal has definitely been one of the ones that kind of kicked everything off with their brand. Strains came in and has a lot of great ratios for us, and they're non-flavored option. Personally, I give these to my dog on a regular basis. So it's something I've seen immediate relief from him. Like I said, everyone's different.
Can you explain the 1-to-1, 1-to-5, 20-to-1?
Yeah. So the 1-to-1 ratio is going to be one of the most commonly used ratios in the cannabis industry. That's 1 part THC, 1 part CBD. My personal opinion, they work better together. But always call Lee 411 and ask one of the registered nurses to get any medical advice on any of these products. We are just bud tenders. There's professionals that we partnered with. But we can kind of go into the way they're developed. The 1-to-5 is going to be 25 milligrams CBD to 100 milligrams THC. So if you're still wanting your THC kick but a little relief from CBD, that's a perfect ratio as well. The 20-to-1s are probably our most commonly sold product in the store when it comes to a tincture. The first one is going to be the Restore. That's 500 milligrams CBD, 25 milligrams THC. So a very low dose of THC. I won't say it's not going to be psychoactive, but that's the way it's essentially designed to not be psychoactive. Now, if you're looking for a better bang for your buck, and if you got your dosing down, the 2,000 milligram CBD to 100 milligram THC Restore Plus is definitely a way to save some money. Just be careful with that one. My personal opinion is dose low. Don't just take the same dropper because you're getting a lot more cannabinoids.
Can I ask a question
Yes, you
of when they do the ratios, is it always CBD first and then THC?
From what I've
Or across the board, different vendors?
different vendors will label it different from what I've seen.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen some come, but generally it is going to be the CBD first and the THC last. But there's still some
so you have to really look
you
at
have
the
to look at the
box.
package. Ask your bud tender. Call Lee 411 if they're familiar with the products. They'll be able to help you out as well. But your bud tender should be able to help you out on it. And Stratos tablets, they're one of our neighbors. They're one of my favorite companies to work with. Pharmaceutical grade pressed tablets made locally in Pueblo West. What they do is they preserve all the terpenes in their extraction, so their energy tablets actually preserve the effects that give you the uplifting effect out of cannabis. Their indicas will have the linalool and the myrcene. The terpenes are responsible for the sedative properties in cannabis. So a great product, a great neighbor to have, and a great company to work with. They've definitely been evolving lately. They come out with their Dab Tabs, which is a smokable product, and they've come out with pre-rolls. So they're really expanding their market right now, but when a customer comes in and wants a dialed in product that they know what dose they're gonna get every time, I always go to Stratos, because personally I've had great success with
They
it.
have tablets and
They
tincture.
have tablets and tinctures. Their high CBD tincture is definitely a great value, 1,000 milligrams of the CBD to 100 milligrams of the THC. So definitely a great product line. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about this cabinet.
So it looks like a lot of things are low because of COVID, probably, right?
There's a lot of things that are
Problem
low.
with packaging right now.
A lot of things are low due to COVID, and a lot of things are low due to where we're structuring what products we want to carry in the store as well. I mean, recently our main focus has been with the strains and the Stratos company. They've been the one that's been really supportive with us in the last year or so. And we've had a lot of great feedback from our customers. So it's really whatever our customers tell us is working for them and what they want, we're going to focus on keeping that in the store for them.
Okay, great.
Then as we move along with our tour, we get over to kind of the fun spot where all the concentrates and all the good stuff ends up. So this first display is going to be all of our vape pens. So we have everything from, like I said, Stratos Dab Tabs, where it's a ceramic pellet that absorbs exactly 50 milligrams of oil. And it releases slowly once you add temperature, so you got to preheat your device. There's a lot of instructions that come with them. They're very new to the industry, so
Do they have a tool?
Yeah, we have tools. We have vape pens that are made for the tablets that have preheat settings and different wattages, so you can actually get the oil released more at ease for you. And you'll see in the back, you'll see the white ones are the empty, the ones in the middle have oil, and the ones on the end are going to be charged so they can use. And what's nice about those, you don't throw them away, you throw them in the garden. They help aerate your soil. So you're not just throwing a cartridge away, you're throwing a tablet in your soil, and your
And the cartridges are reusable.
cartridges are reusable. Yeah, I've personally been using the white one for a minute now and had great success with it. Then we go up to our next level. We're going to have rosin carts on this left side. 100% solventless, hydrocarbon solventless extraction pins. So they use ice water, heat and pressure to make those. So if you're looking for a clean product that doesn't have any butane, propane, or any of that product ever been used with it, rosin's the way to go. It's kind of a connoisseur level. And this particular company, Infinite Melts, very new, very small, but they are hitting the ground running and really taking the rosin market by
Like the
storm.
package.
Yeah, they've really done great. And the cart right next to him, Batch. Now that is from one of the first research license in the state related to cannabis, Med Farm. So that's one of their brands is Batch, where they do their different vape and their concentrates. So that's going to be a distillate cartridge. They're not strain specific, but they're curated to indica, sativa, and hybrid terpene levels. So they're out there for get those desired effects. In the back is going to be our Pot Zero. It's Back to the Flower. That's Colorado's only zero carbon footprint grow, zero chemical. This is a distillate run they did with the cannabis company. I can think of the exact extraction. That pen right there, what's unique to it is a 15% CBG pen. CBG is the first cannabinoid to develop in the plant, so normally it's gone whenever you process any of your products or grow it or harvest it. But since they harvest at such a high elevation, I believe it's 8,200 feet, and that first year when they harvested, they had a snow cover everything, so they preserved that CBG content. They call that pen Comfortably Numb. They're big Fish Heads and Pink Floyd fans, so they went with all those names. But it's going to be a very pain relieving pen is what we've come to find out. The CBG works really well for us. Dixie Mindset in the back, it's one of the companies we've been with a very long time. They came out with their CO2 pens, I want to say about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And they're going to be similar to the Batch, they're indica sativa hybrid, but they do have the strain specific options. So I can tell you if it's going to be a fluff head or a green crack or any of those different cannabis strains that come out. Then if we go up top, we kind of go into more of the pod world on vape pens. So these only work with their batteries. Pax Era, that's a big company across the nation. They sell a lot of different vape pens, but you can buy their pen, their battery, all in one. And AeroPro is probably one of the best-selling pod systems in Colorado, and they're in several other states. Magnetically connected, several different options. They recently were acquired by Evolab, so they got a lot of different terpene and products going into their line soon. So really excited about that. We always compare that to the iPhone of the vape world. So if you're looking for something a little bit more high-end, but something you can count on, the AeroPros are going to be it.
Good. Can we go to the CBD products since we're running out of time?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have a CBD product right here from Batch, Med Farm, the people with the first research license.
Oh.
That is a high CBD concentrate with a strong limonene to it. So I've actually had customers coming in looking for CBD flower, and we've unfortunately been out of it. They've been using this to supplement. It's been getting a lot of good feedback with us. So that's a really nice one.
You teach them how to.
Yeah, I mean that's something you can inhale. So they'll mix it up with other flour. They're going to use other concentrate products that we carry.
Okay.
So I mean we do have a wide range of products here. We do have all of our edibles, and we're going to have some other CBD products at the end with our lotions, topicals. We carry a lot of different topicals here at Nature's Gift Shop. Alleviar is one that we're very proud to carry. They are attached to Med Farm, so they're part of that research license. They have something what they call a niosome in their lotion, so it actually gets into the joints and the ligaments and helps take the pain away from there. So very advanced on that lotion. We get over here to other CBD products. Iovia is going to be our transdermal. So if you're looking for something that's, I always tell people if your pain levels hit the 10, you really need some help. Like I said, always call Elite 411, have them help you with that. But personally, I found the transdermals, if I put them on a venous area and let them build up for 3 hours, I can get a good 8 hours of relief off that product itself. We have CBD only, we have THC CBD, we have straight THC on those. So we got a lot of different options. And you'll see some of the same brands around the store, like I said, Alleviar, Batch, Med Farm, they're all the same. Same with Stratos on the other end. We carry their salve as well. If you're looking for a thicker salve to put on, we have their 100. It's 100 milligram CBD, 100 milligram THC. Then we also have their 300. So if you're looking to take it up a level, we have that as well. And Dixie, like I said, you've heard that name around here several times. We've carried these salves for a long time. They've been very consistent. Probably one of the best price points in the store for a salve. So it's definitely one that we do move quite a bit of. And they'll have non-scented, a heat-scented, and a menthol, a cooling scented as well.
And then gummies?
Gummies. So yeah, Wild is one of our newest brands we brought in the store. They've definitely been going hot for us. We have a 2-to-1 ratio, a 1-to-1, and a 20-to-1 of CBD. So if you're looking for any ratio, we have them on those. They're all made with fruit juice, so they're going to be a nice clean gummy. We do have raspberry for the sativas, huckleberries for the hybrids, and marionberry for the indica. So those are definitely something I recommend. But one of the companies, if you're looking for a nice dialed in, just THC only product, like I said, those preserved terpenes, Ripple is going to be all THC. So you'll have their, they just come out with their quick sticks. That's going to be a flavored, dissolvable THC CBD powder. Essentially, you can cut it, dump it underneath your tongue, you're good to go. The original product was this right here, and this is what's, and a lot of other companies use this to make their edibles because it is easy to dial in. It's the same powder with no flavor. You cut it, dump it in your drink, your pre-work mix out. I've put it on cheeseburgers. You can do whatever you want with it. It works really well. And their gummies they make from their Ripple over here. So you'll have the same ratios. They run with 20-to-1. You'll see that a lot in the industry. 20 parts CBD, 1 part THC. 1-to-1, 1 part THC, 1 part CBD. Then the balance, the 5-to-5. This one here is going to be 2.5 milligrams THC, 2.5 milligrams CBD. So great product line. We're excited to have them. We know that Leaf 411 is a partner with them, and so we're definitely glad we were on the same boat there. Another thing, we always have a ton of accessories to choose from here at Nature's Gift Shop. We don't rush you out of the store, so if you want to come in here and spend an hour and talk to us and find out different information, we're here for you. And if you got any questions, about anything you've seen in the store, any questions about any products, please type in the chat, ask. I'll be there to answer any questions for you. Thanks for stopping in and checking us out. Looking forward to meeting you in person. Thank you.
Thank you.